Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's me, your boy Black Voice. We are live in the living room. And as y'all can see, the topic that I put on there today is about Eminem. Yes, I have to give me 1 second, y'all. What's good, man? I got a special guest in the building.
What's up, bro?
Chicago's finest.
Man, Midwest representing. What's up, bro?
Man, what's good, man? You doing all right?
Man, I'm blessed and highly favored, man. I had a really good weekend. How about you?
Man, I can't complain, man. Just trying to get it in, man. That's all, man.
Man, so much going on around us. All we can do is focus in on getting it in.
Hold on, I gotta mute something real quick. Uh, all right, can you hear me still?
Yeah, but I got a feedback. It's gone.
What about now? Golly.
Now I can.
All right, hold on. What about now?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, um, I have to talk about this Eminem cipher. I haven't heard it, but everybody keeps making these this big deal about it.
Hmm.
I want to know your opinion.
Man, as soon as I heard it, I watched it. I watched it as they was airing it. As soon as I heard it, I was proud. I was happy. Um,
You was
man,
proud,
I was proud. I was proud of what he did. I was proud of what he did, man. Like
and
real.
see, this is why I like having different people. I like having people like you on the show because I didn't hear. I looked at maybe like the first few seconds of it, and honestly, I wasn't impressed by it.
Nah, he shitted on him, bro. He shitted on him. He did what he was supposed to do. We know Eminem for the for the disrespecting his mother, the words that he uses, the content of his music. He went in. He went in. He grabbed you. He had to have grabbed your attention. You was probably shamming him for previous antics that he pulled. You probably just like, no, I'm not about to entertain this. And when you go back, you'll understand why you gonna agree with me. You'll agree with me. I mean, I can see how Eminem, his history of just straight bullshit, the shit that he say, sometimes for entertainment purposes only, you know, make you feel some type of way. But no, he really went in. He represented in a great way. Um, the content of it was great. He went hard, bro. And it was basically saying fuck Trump. Fuck Trump, dog. And that's what needs to be said, man. He can go out here and say what he wants with no filter, no holds barred. We can too.
Um, hold on, I keep getting this echo. Hold on. Now, I'm not really off into politics, so I'm gonna say that. But this is my opinion. Okay. Now,
Hmm.
if if this is how he feels, okay, that's fine. But my question is, all right, Eminem, You said all this about Trump. Why the fuck wasn't you talking this shit a while back? Like before Colin Kaepernick took the stand, because I heard he gave Colin Kaepernick a shout out. Why wasn't you talking about it then? Why wasn't you standing up for what was being, because like black folks been getting slaughtered by the police for a while. I ain't heard Eminem come up with a song dissing them, or you know.
Eminem been fucking with us though, man. Eminem fucks with us.
Do he fuck with us, or is he financial gain off of us?
Nah, he fucks with us, bro. Let me think of a white boy who might just be about financial gain.
Vanilla Ice was one. Kid Rock was another one.
I don't even say that about Kid Rock. Kid Rock just, black folks just so happen to be entertained by Kid Rock. Kid Rock wasn't necessarily looking for our money, man.
But he started off as a rapper.
Man, how serious do you take him as a rapper? I look at him as a, a rock and roll artist, not even heavy metal, but just a rock, a cool rock or some type. But he a rocker, man. He ain't no rapper. He ain't into that hip hop shit, man. Kid Rock, he got his whole own lane, man. We let him stay in it. But some of the shit that he say, some of us are entertained by slightly, but fuck him. Vanilla Ice, no comment, bro. He's irrelevant to me, but I ain't gonna lie, nigga. You ain't gonna act like you wasn't sitting around here entertained by that shit when he was on that Ninja Turtle soundtrack and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing was, I was a Vanilla Ice fan. I'll be lying if I said I wasn't screaming Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah. So I mean, fuck him too. But one thing I'm understanding and knowing now, the older we get, the more in tune we are, man. So it's like shit that you might have rocked with as a kid, you ain't gonna rock with it now. So
yeah,
it's just interesting. It's interesting. But I ain't gonna say he's for us, but he definitely ain't against us. And sometimes you gotta accept that too.
and I have to agree. I don't believe he's against us. There's nothing in my mind where I be like, "Oh, Eminem's against us." But how can I put it? Why? Okay, let me ask you this: why does it seem like that? I'll give you, for example, if you were spitting those same rhymes that Eminem was spitting, I don't think they would say you was the greatest rapper of all times. But I hear people actually say,
Right. I get that
Eminem is
too,
the
but that's
greatest
white
rapper of
privilege,
all
bro.
times.
That's white privilege. That's white privilege. And I get you on that. I can see how you feel about that. That's white privilege, man.
And
Sad
I
but
feel like
true.
Tupac is the greatest rapper of all times. Oh yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat room, man. Chris Thorns,
I concur.
look like my man LA is in the chat room. That's about it. Shout out to everybody who's in the chat room. But I'm gonna play the cipher.
How can I share this to my Facebook and stuff, bro? How can I share this?
Now that's a good question. I don't know.
Play the cipher. Wait, play the cipher. Because it wasn't bad. It was interesting, man. He definitely it was one for us. It's like when white people voted for Barack. Just a slight, you know what I'm saying?
And like I said, I don't really know too much about Trump because, I believe in God too much to even follow politics, my G. Hold on. I'm about to play it. And hold on.
It's the calm before the storm right here. Wait, how was I going to start this off? I forgot. Oh, yeah. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I drop it on Donald Trump? Probably not, but that's all I got till I come up with a solid... Got a plan and now I got a hatchet like a damn Apache with a tomahawk. I'ma walk inside a mosque on Ramadan and say a prayer that every time talks. I'ma stop. But we better give Obama props, because what we got in office now's a kamikaze that'll probably cause a nuclear holocaust. And while the drama pops and he waits for shit to quiet down, he'll just gas his plane up and fly around till the bombing stops.
Man.
Intensity's heightened, tensions are rising. Trump, when it comes to giving a shit, you're stingy as I am. Except when it comes to having the balls to go against me, you hide them. Because you don't got the nuts like an empty asylum. Racism's the only thing he's fantastic for. Because that's how he gets his rocks off and he's orange. Yeah, sick tan. That's why he wants us to disband, because he cannot withstand the fact we're not afraid of Trump. Walking on eggshells, I came to stomp. That's why he keeps screaming, drain the swamp, because he's in quicksand. It's like we take a step forwards, then backwards. But this is his form of distraction. Plus, he gets an enormous reaction when he attacks the NFL, so we focus on that. And instead of talking Puerto Rico with gun reform from Nevada, all these horrible tragedies, and he's bored and would rather cause a Twitter storm at the Packers. And says he wants to lower our taxes. Then who's gonna pay for his extravagant trips back and forth with his fam to his golf resorts and his mansions? Same shit that he tormented Hillary for and he slandered, then does it more. From his endorsement of banning support for the Klansmen, tiki torches in hand for the comes home from Iraq and is still told to go back to Africa. Fork and a dagger in his racist 94-year-old grandpa, who keeps ignoring our past historical deplorable factors. Now if you're a black athlete, you're a spoiled little brat for trying to use your platform or your stature to try to give those a voice who don't have one. He says you're spitting in the face of vets who fought for us, you bastards. Unless you're a POW who's tortured and battered, because to him you're SEALs, because he don't like his war heroes captured. That's not disrespecting the military. This is for Colin. Ball up a fist. And keep that shit ball like Donald the bitch. He's gonna get rid of all immigrants. He's gonna build that thing up taller than this. Well, if he does build it, I hope it's rock solid with bricks. Because like him in politics, I'm using all of his tricks. Because I'm throwing that piece of shit against the wall till it sticks. And any fan of mine who's a supporter of his, I'm drawing in the sand a line. You're either for or against. And if you can't decide who you like more and you're split on who you should stand beside, I'll do it for you with this. The rest of America, stand up. We love our military, and we love our country. But we hate Trump!
Okay. Okay, and it's crazy because he just did this tonight. Well, it aired tonight, and he's already at 2 million views on YouTube. Okay,
and that's that white privilege.
Exactly. So, what did you think about that rap?
It was okay. It was Eminem. I'm not like overly impressed. Don't get it twisted. I'm not overly impressed by the white boy. Eminem is Eminem. But Eminem has a following that it'll open some eyes, man. It'll open some eyes. It'll open up some conversations. It'll open up some conversations, you know.
Yeah.
It was a good start. I think he touched base and tapped in on a lot of he represented for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Black, white, Hispanic, whatever. He represented what a lot of people would love to say. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? We don't appreciate what you stand for. You're not representing America. You're representing the bad parts of America. You're representing what's wrong in America. But we've been knowing that. We knew that he represented that in his whole little campaign. The story is deep, bro. But bottom line, that's what I feel like Eminem did. I feel like he said what I would say. How about that? He said what I would say. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You're a sucker. You start sending off this nuclear shit. You got somewhere safe to go. You niggas start shooting, or you seen soldiers to start shooting, and you got somewhere to go run and hide. If you niggas want to start this pissing contest and you know what I'm saying, really get shit cracked. We're not with
all right. I'm gonna say this. I was not impressed with his rapping. And people, listeners, don't think I'm hating. Please don't think that.
You are hating, man.
No, because I'm a big hip hop fan, bro. I'm a big rap fan. I started off rapping, so
I know.
I'm hating because I didn't like it. I wasn't impressed.
You hating because you that's the basis of what you feel. You're not okay. So that was your first time listening. You really didn't bob out to it. You already had reservations about it. Look at the bigger picture of it. The bigger picture of it. Think about the Underground Railroad.
Think about what?
Think about the Underground Railroad.
What about it?
What was successful about that? That we had white people that helped?
Well, I didn't know we had white people that helped on the Underground Railroad. I was impressed we had some place where slaves can be free. It was a place they can escape and be free. That's what I was impressed about, and they was able to find it.
The Underground Railroad was basically a passage that was used to help us escape to freedom. But through that passage, you was dealing with white folks that was agreeing with the movement that basically, here you can border here until you make it to your next destination on your way to freedom. Watch the Underground, and it'll tell you about it. You are in depth about it. And have you watched Underground?
Nah.
Watch it.
Hold on. I'm looking at some of the comments. Let me start off saying, what's up, Chris Thorns, LA, Wild Body, you know what I'm saying, Beats by Blue, what's good? My man LA said there wasn't bars at all, so obviously I'm not the only one that feels the same way.
Yeah, like I feel like you feel. And he didn't who he killed? No. But who is? Nobody saying shit.
So let me ask you this. You think it was more convenient for Eminem to make a song about Trump than actually make a song about black and police brutality and black assassination, black murder by white cops?
You know what? I just thought about it. Eminem got a song like that, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Eminem been fucking with us. Man, who the fuck put Eminem on, bro?
Bro, just like you said, a nigga. Like you said, he's white privilege.
Who was his best friend? Where's Eminem from, bro? Eminem,
Detroit,
bro. Eminem came from the gutter, bro. He ain't come from no white privilege, bro.
No.
I'm feeling like I gotta continue to defend this man, and that ain't necessary. He didn't give you bars. He gave you, like I said in the beginning, he gave you Eminem. Nigga, you gonna have to think about them bars that he spit, the lines, bars. What is bars? Lines, nigga, the words, the meaning behind what he is saying, the content of what he is saying. He gave you that. He gave you words of expression saying, hey, fuck Trump. Hey, America is not with that shit. Hey, we stand it. And he said it on a national platform, a platform that's going to be seen by so many people. We can't think about, oh, why Eminem gets 2 million views in 2 hours as opposed to why Kendrick Lamar takes 3 days. Fuck that. The message is getting spoken and people are listening, tapping in and engaging. You know what I'm saying? It's going to make them think.
And I'm not tripping off the man getting 2 million views in a few hours. No, that's not. Okay, I guess the point that I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying Eminem don't fuck with black folks, but all I'm saying is that us as a people, we are very quick to open our arms to other people. And I believe, regardless of yeah, Eminem was got put on by a black dude. At the end of the day, black people are still, a lot of black folks, we're quick to open our arms to other people beside ourselves. Like, think about this. You have never heard about Dr. Dre getting over on Eminem, right? But you have heard about other artists that have complained about Dr. Dre. You get what I'm saying?
You've heard of other artists complaining about Eminem too. But you know who M's best friend was? You know who M's best friend was, right?
You talking about Proof.
Nigga from Detroit, man. So I don't think he would have a pass if he wasn't really with the shit. That's one thing. That's a kudos for that nigga. But man, yeah, man, fuck. Don't get it twisted, bro. I'm pro-black. Fuck Eminem. Like, I wish I had that platform, but I just think for the content of what he gave, I think he went in, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was basic, man. That shit ain't even really nothing to talk about. But look at what it's doing. And nigga doing numbers, and he got conversation stern. That shit wasn't shit. It wasn't shit. Don't get it twisted, man. I gotta keep reiterating that. But you did it, man. This weekend I went to Chicago, bro, and I went home, to visit. Both of my grandmother's birthdays was last weekend.
Okay.
To be able to just spend the weekend with both of them. One, my daddy's mama turned 91, and my mama's mama turned 73.
Blessings.
And so it was cool. But I went to Chicago, and my family's church is Trinity on the south side off 95th. Most people, if you've been there, you know about it, and if you ain't been, tap in. It's a great church.
Okay.
That's Dr. Jeremiah Wright. You remember when Barack Obama was running, and they showed you that clip of that pastor?
I remember that. That's the church you go to?
That's my family's church.
Oh,
now,
okay.
When I went back, bro, let me tell you, when I went back, I got stories. So all of Barack's kids was baptized in that church by Dr. Wright, Reverend Wright. My mama was. Oprah Winfrey used to go to the church. Barack was married. Him and Michelle got married in that church.
Oh.
How about that?
Wow.
Ain't that deep?
Hell yeah, that's deep. Oh, real quick. You about to be starting your own podcast, ain't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And can you tell the people your name and your podcast? When is it coming and all that good information?
Well, it's called You Mad, Bro. And basically, I'm just tapping in. I'm tapping in on everything. I'm politically incorrect, man. You say that you don't really follow politics, but I follow it to a degree just to know what's going on because we have to be tuned in. But I don't give a fuck, and I'm biased to the government, bro. And the more you know, the more you grow, man. So I'm talking about politics, relationships. I'm gonna have my lady on the show every once in a while. Man, just educating and motivating our people to do better and think better and progress, bro. You know what I'm saying? Growth and development, man. On a real level, man. I don't know bullshit. I don't know no filter shit. And I don't know American way, man. But sometimes we need to get back to our roots, and sometimes we need to make new. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't always go with the old shit. The old shit don't always work in certain instances. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just tapping in on everything, man. I'm tapping in on all subjects, but not that bullshit. I don't really give a fuck about celebrity gossip too much for real, man. You know what I'm saying? I know it, but I don't give a fuck about celebrity gossip, bro. That shit have had you scatterbrained because it's always some celebrity gossip going on. I would have rather you talked about this motherfucking 40 pounds they say DMX than gained in the motherfucking
listen. I seen the picture of X, and he actually looked a little bit better gaining that weight, man.
big homie. Hey man, that's the big homie, and I never ever. I don't give a fuck what the media say. I never go against X, bro. That nigga, shit. X is better than Eminem. How about that, nigga? Yeah, X. Man, come on, man.
And
Man,
it's crazy because I really tried to like listen to Eminem and get off. I just could not get off into Eminem, man. I just can't, bro. And I tried.
he was
And
cool.
It's not my cup of tea, man.
He was cool for entertainment purposes, but his whole gimmick was bullshit. But you, at the end of the day, what you got to do is look at it in the big picture. A black man got paid off that white man. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. A black man got paid.
Hold on. Who you think got paid more money?
Shit. Then you got to think about 50.
Jimmy Iovine is the one who got paid.
Man, the bigger picture, man. He made some money. Now he able to go help somebody else make some money. And then that, you know what I'm saying? It's just about putting people in position, bro.
And I can, you know what? I can dig that. Because, and it's funny
50
you
made
say
money.
that because you know who I feel like the seed to all that is? Easy E. I feel like Easy E was the one who discovered Dre and actually took him to the next plateau, along with Cube and all them, and then they just kept it. Think about it. It went from Dre ended up forming Death Row with Suge Knight, Snoop, Dash, Corrupt, Lady Rage, Nate Dogg, etc., RBX. Then he ended up creating Aftermath. You got Eminem, you got Game, you got 50, you got Buck, Banks, Yayo. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking about that, man, not too long ago. Like, man, if it wasn't for Easy E, man, a lot of motherfuckers you wouldn't even know about.
He was the money behind it. We seen it in the movie, man. He was the money in the hustle. He was the money in the hustle. Dre was the production. Cube was the writer, man. You know what I'm saying? Doc and them niggas was writers, man. DLC, excuse me. But
Yeah.
them niggas was the writers, you know what I'm saying? MC Ren. And they was hard, bro. They was hard. Them
Yeah, they
niggas,
were.
them niggas is hard, bro. Like, them niggas is legends, man. Cube doing this fucking thing.
Man, that's a brother that I really
Q's a better rapper. Q's a better rapper than Eminem, man. Scarface is a better rapper than Eminem. E40 is a better rapper than Eminem.
But now I will say this. I don't think a lot of cats would want to do a one-on-one battle.
No, see, you damn right. But I think Jada would.
They would want to do that with Eminem. Listen,
The whole thing about
Eminem will bite him.
Look at you. You done fell into the trap. It's always we always fall into the trap. Fuck that.
It ain't
In the
really
back.
falling into the trap. I'm just being honest.
I think Jada could beat that nigga. I think Beans could have beat that nigga in his prime. I think motherfucking Cassidy can kill him. Don't give him that. He cool. He nice. He nice. Don't get it twisted though. Jada's a beast, nigga. Jada's a fucking beast, and Cassidy's nasty with the bars, nigga.
Yeah.
Cassidy, that nigga, dog. Cassidy eat him, man. And people don't even want to. People don't never put that together. That nigga, shit.
Hey, homie. Somebody in the chat asked this. I respect pride, but we're all humans, black or white. There's no need for separation. The topic at hand is Eminem cipher. He was saying straight facts.
That's it. That's it. The content of what he's talking about.
And I don't. Do
That's
you feel
all.
like I'm trying to cause separation by even asking the
No,
question? Was his cipher impressive?
no. That's just somebody's opinion. That's just their comment. It wasn't. They're not necessarily saying you or, but it's going. Listen, just like what he said is going to cause conversation, what we're saying is going to cause conversation. It's going to cause people to comment. You know, they're going to take it one way. Sometimes you got to clarify what you're saying, what you mean it. You know what I'm saying? Do you think Eminem should go and do an interview and break down the content of what he was rapping about and why he's rapped it and all of that? Would that make you feel better?
Nah, I don't. I know what he was trying to do, so it really don't. It don't even matter. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just.
Yeah.
The thing is that, like I said before, man, I seen so many people. He has the whole internet buzzing right now from his cipher. All I was trying to say is I was not impressed with what he did. I wasn't impressed with his freestyle. And on the top of that, I wasn't impressed with the move he made as far as talking about Trump on the Hip Hop Awards. Will he do that on the Ellen Show? Will he do that on Dr. Phil's show? Will he go to the Grammys or the Emmys and do that?
Probably.
Why hasn't he done it? Why hasn't he done it? Like I said before, fuck the rap songs. What are you going to do outside? And it's not just Eminem, but I'm on Eminem for the simple fact he makes his money off of black culture. And I have to call him out. Yes, he makes his money off black culture. And not only that, before you made it, bro, you also had some music where you was going in on black women.
How?
You can put it up on YouTube. So that's all I'm trying to go with it. You know what I mean? Like, bro, are you really with us? Because you'll do it outside of that studio and not in front of a camera.
Yeah, he with us, man. Don't question
Didn't mean
this.
to get hyped, man. Then why hasn't he done it?
He has, man.
Man, I ain't seen it.
And fuck him, bro. Don't why the fuck why the fuck Young Thug ain't representing the movement, nigga? Why the motherfucker Kodak Black keep getting in trouble, man? I don't give a fuck about him, bro. I don't expect him to be the great white hype. He did something that was cool for people. Black, white, everything. You know, it was cool to represent because, like I said, everybody can't get up there and scream "fuck Trump" loud enough. He screamed it loud, nigga. We screaming it from in front of however many viewers. Nigga, Eminem got to scream in front of, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, nigga, one up for the motherfuckers who say "fuck Trump." That's it.
Yeah.
That's basically it. That's it. I keep
what you
giving
think about my? I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
I was gonna say I keep giving you more motherfuckers. I think that's better than Eminem. But go ahead. What was you about to say?
What you think about my man Nelly, man, getting caught up on some rape shit?
I know. I initially heard it, and I was like, "Damn, how can so many women just naturally assume that he didn't rape her?" And then my mama brought up the idea that most people think and associate rape with just force and anger and give me that coochie and dick, when that's not always what would be considered rape. So,
but rape is such a bad word. When you think about rape, like you said, the first thing you think of is a motherfucker trying to take it from somebody.
Then it's so easy to call rape, you know what I'm saying, for a woman. So it's interesting, but I don't think he did it. I think he's very confident. Yeah, I think he's very confident. There's some young girl trying to get an opportunity. Filter, bro. Sometimes when I'm noticing, bro, I don't know who I was talking to or what I was talking about, but somebody was like, people would take. Oh yeah, it was earlier at dinner. My lady went to a wedding and blase, and maybe it was on some hood shit, but it was somebody's wedding, and I'm like, they giving somebody something to talk about, you know what I'm saying, regardless, good or bad. And my mom was like, oh well, you don't always want good. I was like, well, in 2017, people will take it anywhere it comes, bro. Viral, motherfuckers want to, you know what I'm saying, get the attention of people because viral can get you views and views lead to money and blah blah blah. So people ain't got no conscience, bro. People just trying to, they just trying to get them views. They just trying to get them views, bro. No more conscience. Conscience is at the door. So that's why being woke is almost pointless. I mean, being woke and all of that woke community and all of that shit. That's why that shit's dying down. Where's Brother Polite? Where is Dr.
Shit.
Them
Don't get me
niggas is
started. Don't get me started because you got people like you heard of Tariq Nasheed?
yeah. I heard of all of them suckers.
And bro, listen, a lot of them cats, I hate to say it, them niggas is race hustling.
Yeah. All of them suckers, man. All of that hidden colors, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just sucker shit, bro.
That
I
now I ain't gonna lie, I did fuck with the first two.
yeah.
And
But it
then it's
dwindled
just
down.
like then he went to full
It got
focus
watered
talking
down
about
just like
white
the song.
supremacy.
Yeah, it got yeah.
And
And
that's
you
when
the
I'm
one
like,
that
okay, now
he the one that
this nigga's race hustling.
he the one that brought that shit to light. What nobody on no white supremacy. What the fuck is supreme about white people? We don't give a fuck, nigga. We equal.
Well,
We was equality.
I'm gonna break
And
it
then
down. People, there is a difference. You have white privilege and you have white supremacy.
right.
White privilege, guess what? They still go to the army. They still live poor. It just so happens that they get certain little breaks because of their skin color.
Right.
White supremacy is what it means. I am supreme to you because you do not share my blood or my last name. So I am supreme to you, point blank. Because even white supremacists don't like poor white folks.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like even when you think about like the clans and different white like so-called white supremacy groups, like them hate groups, they don't run a motherfucking thing. They don't run shit. They live poorer than most of us. You know what I'm saying? So there is a big difference because even though somebody who's a part of like an Aryan Brotherhood or some shit like that, if they did a draft, they would still get drafted to the fucking army. Real white supremacy, they family do not go to the military. They do not get dirty whatsoever, and they do not hear the word no. If you can't call the bank and see what your stocks is going up and down, there's no way you're a white supremacist. Point blank, period. What you think about the death of Brother Dick Gregory?
Yeah.
Sad.
One of the last, bro. One of the last of the greats, man. You know what I'm saying? More so we gotta create some. And the thing is we can't be fooled by the bullshit. So when I went back home, man, I went to church and Dr. Michael Eric Dyson was there.
Really? I like that
Man,
brother.
I met him, bro.
What was he like?
Everything I could have imagined. He preached the sermon, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I stayed at my auntie's house when she told me that night. She told me Saturday night. She told me he was gonna be there. I mean, I turned into the biggest groupie. Like people that I'm groupies for, bro. The way that man speaks, man, massive. Like, man,
Really?
I want to get him here, bro. I'm gonna do what I can. I got some contact. He got terrible penmanship, but he a doctor, so I understand.
Oh,
But I
man.
got his.
Well,
I would love to get him.
Did you mention you live in Kansas City?
Yeah.
Did he say you ever come down this way?
Yeah, I was like, I looked him dead in his eyes, like, we really, I would love to, we need. And he's like, I was in Kansas City, couldn't remember. Probably been a long time because this ain't one of them cities, man. We not one of them cities, bro. We not,
Yeah.
but we need to be. They need to be tapping in and touching this too, and maybe go from in out. because there's a problem here in this Midwest, in this center. In the center of everything, there's chaos. In the center of everything, there's chaos right now, bro. We need people like him. We need people
So,
like him.
and you know, it's crazy because, man, when you think about shit like that, I think about the police here in Kansas City, and
We kind
you
of
know,
privileged.
a lot of them are dicks, but
We
you don't
privileged
really hear
compared to
about police killing a lot of people down here in Kansas City.
we privileged. But I'm saying we need people like him because people like him inspire. People like him teach self-love, and people like
Yeah.
us need that here. We ain't got that here, bro. It's us killing us. It ain't them killing us. You know that. You and I know that.
Yeah, but after so many years of getting taught self-hate, bro, you got to think like it all stems to back to us having, you know, getting taught self-hate with each other. Like, and it's crazy because you got people who, and I couldn't believe this shit really existed, but light versus dark skinned people. Like,
Yeah, you
man,
know
we
it
all in the
was.
same
You
fucking
black.
struggle. To me, that shit was
All
just
of that,
corny, bro.
all of that crispy crack shit, and all of that shit, motherfuckers was on. That shit was right.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I did it as a child. You know what I mean? I talked about people. You know, that's just what
You
it
was
is. You
conditioned.
know what I'm saying? I talked about people, so I ain't perfect. You know, but man, one more. I'm about to get out of here, my nigga. But one more time, tell the people who you are and
Man,
the different venues you got coming in the future.
man, I'm trying to tap in, man. I'm busy as fuck right now with personal life, but I'm always ready to tune in with you. But they can catch me, Reggie, on Facebook. Tap in there, and we'll go from there, man. YouTube, hit me on this one. You mad, bro? Hit me on YouTube. Uh, and I've been watching your boy Chris Storms, man. I appreciate him too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, listen, Chris Thorns, hey, Chris Thorns is really doing this
He,
thing, man. He
he
got
doing
some grooming to do like we all do as far as future podcasters, man. But I really see him stepping out there and really picking. I see him, his fan base growing from the bottom to the top, man. I really see that shit, man. And,
the thing is, the
go
thing
ahead, bro.
is they with his following growing, man, just don't lose your conscience, bro. So many people lose their conscience when that money get to start coming. Because when money start coming, them hunkies start coming after us, you know, threatening to take it away from us. So that's how it go, man. It's like, how big do you want to get? The bigger more money, more problems, bro.
Um, there's a gentleman, I can't pronounce his name. See the sky. Okay, see the sky. See the sky. And he's asked, what instills self-hate in black culture? I'm gonna let you answer that, but then I'm gonna give my opinion.
Music, the music, the music, TV content, uh, definitely the TV content. What we see, what we hear, and poverty, poverty, definitely. So, and I can't put them in no particular order, but them three right there for me, definitely. The music, the what we see, what we hear, and poverty, definitely leads to self.
See the sky. First of all, I'm gonna say salute. I appreciate you even taking the time, even if you don't agree with me. You took the time to come on here, and I want to tell you thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna have to say TV and music as well, and I'm gonna have to say, especially in nowadays, especially the '90s era, instilled a lot of self hate, and I'm gonna tell you why. As much as I love Menace to Society, that was probably the worst movie that ever hit the theaters. Because we actually had people who I looked up to Old Dog. I'm like, man,
Man,
because everybody
boys in the
just
hood too.
they just yeah, everybody just claimed to Old Dog, but really,
Poetic justice.
Old Dog was like the worstest thing that blacks could ever had around them. You know what I mean? So you had that. You had New Jack City. You know what I'm saying? These guys acting, they did a good job as acting, and people cling to them. But really, that's not what we needed. We didn't need those type of movies and images in front of us because it put, even myself, it put me in a negative mind state where I thought this is what I had to be like in order to be something.
But that's always been.
People, yeah.
You said the 90s, but that's just the movie that we recall. Nigga, it was going on in the 80s. It was going on in the 70s.
Oh, of course. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You remember the black exploitation movies? What does exploitation mean?
The Mac.
Break those movies, break those words down. Black exploitation. So shit, that was it. The Mac, and I love the Mac. I still watch the Mac. Nigga had thoughts of being the Mac, but you better grow up and step into reality and realize that that's. But that's the difference, man. I was talking to, I'm always rambling and shit, but I'm talking to somebody about that too. If you are conscious, and you're able to separate reality from, then you'll be all right. But if you can't, if you never put that tool down, picked up a book, then you got problems.
Well, the thing is, I remember once upon a time books was interesting. They still interested to read, but if you really wanted information, you had to like really get in a book and read it. And computer has definitely took that away because now people like, fuck reading a book. I'm about to Google it. You know what I'm saying?
Reading is reading. Reading is reading, bro. It don't matter where you read it. Newspaper, book, on paper, whatever. It's reading is reading, but you gotta use that part of your brain as opposed to using your brain to keep watching television. Somebody's telling you bullshit. Think about, it's deeper than
it's called, you just said it. Tell a vision.
Like, it's deep.
And I don't even think people grasp on to what it said. Tell a vision. But people say it so quick, you just think television. You know what I mean? Just.
But it started, like, think about radio. Radio is where it originally started, right? So that's the first, like, broadcast, you know, because I was a telecommunications major in school. So when they broke it down for me, I was intrigued because I'm like, damn. So it started from, like, a live show. First, it was live show. You know what I'm saying? You'd have to go and see a performance. But in that performance, they're still trying to make you think or alter your mind or whatever. And then it started with radio. Radio, commercials. Commercial make you want something.
Boy, how many toys did you want to go buy because of fucking commercial? How the commercial made the motherfucker look? Then when you get the motherfucker, you like, damn, this ain't what it looked like on TV.
Yeah, burgers, cars, everything. Car don't roll like you want it to. Motherfucking burger don't look and taste like it did on the motherfucker. Delicious on the commercial, man.
Yeah.
Even if you know, nigga, the motherfucker ain't gonna look like it. It ain't look like it.
You take that chance, any motherfucker went like, fuck it.
You hoping that you get that one motherfucker that takes some pride in that bullshit and make it right. It ain't gonna never be
right. Man, I want to get you back on the show, man. I just moved, man, and so I'm trying to set everything up, man. But I definitely want you back on, man, and I appreciate you even coming on, man. And any last thoughts, any last words before we get up out of here, man?
Oh, man, salute to the people, man. Open up your mind, man. Expand your mind. And check out the Big Homie's book, man. I'm trying to plug them, man, because this is exactly what we need, and you need to get it too. Tears We Cannot Stop.
Tears We Cannot Stop. Tears We Cannot Stop by Michael Eric Dyson.
It's dope, bro. I just cracked it open. But
Michael Eric Dyson
I just got it.
He wrote a book about Tupac.
Yeah. He been writing. He wrote his first book in '93. It looked like I'm about to go back like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? You know how everybody went back and checked out the reason with that? I'm gonna go back and check out his book that he wrote in '93. Catch up.
Man, that's what's up, man. My dude, I appreciate you coming on, man. And till we see each other again, man, God bless you. Be safe, bro.
Anytime, bro.
All right, much love.